So far, so good. So we're finally at the only other town in the game, really. Technically the only other town. Windfall Island. Look at that kid. Look at him. I'm probably not going to be playing hide and seek with the kids. I'm probably not going to be doing any of the pictograph shit, so don't get your hopes up. That's the bomb shop, and I think, if I remember correctly, I think Tingle may also be... Actually, yeah, I do still need the free Tingle. That's something that does need to happen, is me freeing Tingle. Because I actually do need the preamp for the bullshit at the end of the game to get to the final dungeon. And if you don't think it's bullshit at the end of the game, just let me reaffirm that it is indeed bullshit by saying that it's literally the worst fetch quest in Zelda history. No joke. I can't remember, is this the maze? No, it's not. Good. Oh, camera angles. And... hey, look, bombs. Oh yeah, that's right, this guy's an asshole. He's an asshole for now, but he won't be an asshole for long. That's right, I have to remember, I need to use that later in the game. After I beat the second real dungeon. I don't even want to really count Forsaken Fortress as a real dungeon, to be completely honest. Mailbox there. There's a lot of random stuff in this game. A lot of stuff that I probably won't even be exploring either, because, like, this playthrough will literally take over 100 parts if I do everything. And I'm not sure I can handle that much Zelda. Especially considering I don't know all this stuff off the top of my head, I definitely need to look up a lot of it. Okay, stupid kids, I'm not playing tag with you. Where's the sale shop again? I need to remember where that is. Oh, here it is. Same guy that runs the auction house, I believe. Yeah, you came to Windfall. You're apparently an Eskimo. Yeah. 80 rupees. I need 6 more rupees. Maybe I'll have to do some shit. I don't know. I've clearly underestimated the amount of rupees I need, so... But he sells what I need, so I'm gonna need to find, like, 6 rupees. Somewhere. I mean, they shouldn't be too hard to find, I just probably need to break a few pots. Blue rupee? No? Yeah, look, blue rupee. Called it. Okay, yeah, there's a put away button in this game, I just keep forgetting. And there's this guy who I believe teaches you a certain song, I forget what it is, but I don't have the Wind Waker yet, so... pointless. Is there anything in this bush? Don't think so. Don't see any blue texture sticking out. So I'm literally 1 rupee off, so I can find 1 rupee. Hey, we can look at that. Put that away again. Now, what's over here? This island's kind of a little miniature maze. It's... I actually kind of like this island just because they really just kind of create a really compact, super awesome to explore village area. It's kind of a maze. It's kind of exactly the town you want. Sure, I'll buy it. And there's a sale. Now I can leave this stupid town forever. Except I need to save Tingle, so... I just need to remember where Tingle is. Tingle is hiding somewhere in this town. In a prison cell. And he is definitely in need of saving. Kids, I'm not playing with you. but whatever. Hey, old man. Sure. Yeah, he's just basically like, yeah, his daughter was kidnapped at the Forsaken Fortress. That's nice. What do you want me to do about it? I clearly can't do anything against Mr. Giant Crow. Yeah, another blue rupee, that will always help. Alright, so... Is Tingle this way? Actually, it probably is. I honestly don't remember where Tingle is, to be completely honest. I just know he's hidden somewhere. I'm gonna have to find him eventually. But I don't need him now. I'll need him by the end game, but I don't need him now. Basically, I need to free him from his prison cell. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Like, I don't give a shit about your problems, old man. Seriously. Ah, boy. Actually, I wonder, is there an entrance down here? No. Whatever. Tingle's around here somewhere, and I'll find him at some point. Just not today. So. Right. Direction. Steer. Sure. Yeah, sea chart. Yeah. There's a whole, like, sailing system in this game. And now is where the D-pad comes into play. And that's why you can't use the D-pad. And... telescope. How do I sail again? Is it Z? No. Okay, how do they bring the sail out? That's not how. I'll figure this out. Let me just, Oh, I seriously need to have the sail equipped. I'm going the complete wrong way. So maybe we'll probably just follow the wind. Actually, I don't even need to follow the wind. I just need to go to the giant volcano in the distance because I know what island I'm going to. If you know what island you're going to, you can basically just head for the rough shapes in the distance. More or less. Free cam. As long as you basically follow the wind, you're fine. As indicated by the arrow behind your ship. Oh boy. Oh, should be getting there soon enough. A bunch of random stuff along the way, like... Hooray, money. And stuff like that, but yeah, basically fun little silly mini-games and whatnot. And then you see those little treasure things, which we can't actually get right now, but eventually later in the game, we'll be able to get them. Also, I'm pretty sure this is one of the few times in the game where the seagulls actually follow your ship. Is on the journey between Windfall and this island. I think they're literally only add there just for cutscene, whatever-ness. I'm good at describing stuff, so. Also really bad at collecting rupees, apparently. But there we are. We're at Windfall.
Alright.
Yay, Horizon. Cool. Now, if I did get the Tingle Tree and wanted to use it, I could actually do a bunch of glitches. Right now, but I'm not going to. Because this is where you can literally skip half a dungeon. And there's where we get the Wind Waker, which is actually somewhat broken in this game. Because it can do something called the storage glitch, which allows you to do Super Swim, which I don't quite understand how Super Swim actually works, so I'm not going to be even attempting it. That, and I'm pretty sure it would probably break the game. Okay, so it's all C-stick. Okay, good to know that the whole thing is C-stick, and this is basically all just tutorial for controlling the Wind Waker. Really? There we are. It's kind of weird to control at first, but once you understand how it works, it's not too bad. There's a lot of really weird stuff in this game. But thankfully, because there's only like 6 real dungeons, there's not a lot of songs in this game. There's like maybe, I think there's at least 5 songs in this game, really. And of those 5, I think there's 5 important songs, and there's maybe like 6 or 7 total. Like, there's a few that you don't even need at all. Actually, I wonder if I can pull off the storage glitch even. It's a weird glitch, is the thing. Also, I should probably set my Wind Waker actually to a button. There's actually a way to do storage, and I'm going to see if I can remember how to do it. There's a way to do it, but it involves getting up here and just mashing... Nope. I need to mash the button and get the screen to pop up before I fall off the controller. Except, no, it didn't work. Crap. But basically, that's the way you start the storage glitch, is by basically moving yourself out of position while playing the Wind Waker, which allows you basically free control. And the way you do that is by trying to grab onto an edge where you can't stay up on it and pull out the Wind Waker before you fall. Because what happens is after you pull out the Wind Waker, you'll still fall. And what that does is it allows you to do some really, really weird broken shit to the game. Should probably just check this stone here. And let's get our first song. We're gonna need this for a lot of stuff. Alright, first Wind Waker song. Now, using storage, it's actually possible to glitch out this cutscene as well, but I didn't use storage, so... Using storage is actually possible sometimes in this... It could completely skip this cutscene, but it's also possible for a weird thing to happen with this cutscene, where this guy comes down, and then the cutscene ends because you're in storage, and then this guy's sprite is literally just stuck here forever, and it's weird. But anyways, we got this frog guy here telling us about the wind. Basically, now we can change the direction of the wind. Very useful for traveling on the ship. And then he talks about his brother, whose name is Cyclos. I wonder what his power is. Basically, he's tormenting people with cyclones, so if you see any cyclones, you should probably avoid them until you get the bow and arrow pro tip. No, seriously, if you don't have a bow and arrow, don't mess with the cyclones. Which means you can't do anything until you go through the Tower of the Gods. The whole thing with the cyclones, though, is once you do get the cyclone ability, it's basically it's a warp. It's literally just the warp song, more or less. So now what I need to do is I need to actually get up to Dragon Roost by lifting the bomb and throwing it at... Oh yeah, that's right, bombs instantly explode on contact with water in this game. Or maybe just explode before touching the water. Sweet. Yellow rupee. I think yellow rupees are 10. Pretty sure yellows are 10 in this game. Yellow rupee is actually different from gold rupee. Also, the explosion radius in this game is a lot larger, I find, than previous Zelda games. Granted, it kind of has to be that way. But yeah. Something to keep in mind. I'm also not even sure if I'm going the right way or not, but this is the way I'm going. I think I might be. Oh, I'm good. Let's turn around. Let's pick up. Let's throw. That was great. Can I get a better camera angle, please, game? Thank you. Oh my god. I almost walked right off the edge there too, except I kind of glitched back into safety. Okay, finally. Whoa, lag. That's just my recording software, though. That's not actually the game. Which means it's probably not going to turn up on recording, but for me it will. Sup? Well, it seems I'm on the Postman Island. Yep. She's kind of still at the keep. Yeah, I did a bad job. Don't worry about it. I'm sure she won't die. So reassuring. I'm sure she won't get horribly murdered by a bird. Yeah, chieftain, whatever. So basically, these are the bird people. I'm not sure what Nintendo thought they were doing by basically throwing in bird people into the game, but whatever, they kind of stuck with it, and bird people are now in pretty much every Zelda game. Pretty much every single one. At least the main console ones, not the handhelds. But anyways, we're finally just before the first real dungeon of the game. Now this is, I suppose it's kind of a town, but it's more of a post office than anything. Yeah, Great Valoo, whatever. Yeah, that's who I am. Oh boy. Yeah, you have problems, I get it. Kind of hard to see a dragon considering all the smoke up there, but... Rito tribe, yada yada. These guys are basically the replacements for Gorons in the game. Kind of. I say kind of just because there are still Gorons in this game. It's just there's only like one. And he's a traveling merchant. Which I guess kind of makes sense considering if this is kind of like further in the timeline than Ocarina of Time. All the Gorons would have probably been drowned in the giant flood thing. Yeah. So basically, you have to worship the dragon to gain wings, whatever. Something like that. So in other words, you can't help until your dragon stops being a dick. Yeah, Prince Grimaldi, whatever. What is this, freaking Avatar? I don't know, I haven't actually watched any Avatar stuff, but Grimaldi just sounds like an Avatar name. Yeah. So in any case... Yeah, Molly's with the H in his wings, yet he's weak. Sure. I can do that. There's actually a whole way to skip this entire cutscene thing. But it involves getting the bottle early, which I think you need to super swim to get there early. Actually, I think there's another way to get a bottle early, but I'm not going to be doing any sequence breaking, probably, in this playthrough, so... Because I'm not going to be doing any sequence breaking, I'm not going to bother with it. Now, the mailbag is literally just an item for freaking fetch quest, side quest stuff. It literally only exists for side quests. A lot of items in this game only exist for side quests. Matter of fact, most of them. There's actually only a handful of items that you even need to beat the game. One of those is the iron boots, then you need the fire and ice arrows. That's about it. But in any case, I think I'm going to wrap this up here. I've been going on for a while. So I'm just going to save my game here. And yeah, I think that'll do it for me. That'll be it for me. Hope you guys have enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time when I record more Zelda stuff.